I was missing a very pivotal button. Right. Here we go. Okay, right. Thank you very much for getting on. For those of you that are on for the first time, that are new and thinking about the opportunity and stuff with TLC, very welcome. Hopefully you take something back from this. Now, what I would really like at the end of this call is that if you feel inspired by it, if you feel motivated by it, go back to the person who's introduced you to this, who's give you the link for this call, and just say to them, yes, I'm in, let's go. Let's just get it started. So a little bit about me then. My name's Paddy, just in case you haven't guessed already from the accent. I've been involved in network marketing now for about 2.5 years. I originally came from a military background. I was in the Royal Navy for 13 years and I left back in 2010, so 6 years ago. Now, when I was in the military, I had a great time, loved it, young single lad, and it was great fun. But I always said that I would never be married or have kids whilst I was in the military. I just didn't fancy spending 6 months at sea all the time, away from my family. I've seen too many friends that have missed the first words, the first steps, that have missed the first birth. And it never interested me. So I got to the point where I met my wife, Claire. We fell in love, the whole fairy tale wedding and stuff, and I decided that I was going to leave the Navy. And I ended up getting involved in medical sales. Now, what I was leaving in the Navy was a lifestyle. I was leaving that behind where I could be at home 24/7. And that's what I was looking for. So for me, it was slightly different. Now, when I got involved in the medical sales, I was at home every night. Up in the morning, out to work, finish work, back in the evening. I was having my dinner there. My wife was pregnant at the time and I was loving it. This was a novelty to me and it was great. Now, what was happening in the background, though, I was doing more sales. So as the sales were coming through, I was getting paid more money. And the more money I was getting paid, I was getting used to a certain lifestyle, and I was enjoying that. And then all of a sudden, the sales would get really hard to get. And then I found that I was putting more time in to get more money. So effectively, I was trading time for money. I was getting up earlier in the morning. I was getting home later in the evening. I was doing more work in the evening. I wasn't having no time to spend with my family. And that's what I'd left the Navy for. So somebody came to me and they approached me with an opportunity for network marketing. And they explained these two words, residual income versus linear income. And I was in a linear income stage. And that was quite a scary thing for me whenever I listened to that, because basically I would go to work and get paid. Go to work and get paid. If I didn't go to work, I didn't get paid. And the thought of this residual income of doing something once really, really well and then getting paid time and time again for it, that really appealed to me. And that was a key turning point for me. So I found myself then with a why, with a dream, with a wish that I wanted to do. And I've talked about it for a long time, and I had talked about it previously before leaving the Navy. And this was something that was going to give me that potential to put the wheels in motion. And I want to set up this snowboard school for inner city kids and gangs. I want to take them off the streets and I want to do different things. And I want to get them involved in network marketing so they don't have to go and find minimum wage jobs and stuff like that. And I want to find entrepreneurial kids and really help change their lives. And network marketing was a thing that allows me to put in plan and put the wheels in motion for what I want to achieve. And that's cool. That's what I want to do. This is all about giving somebody the opportunity to change their life and to go from ordinary to extraordinary. And you've got the choice. You've got the ability to do that. And this is what this is all about. This is what TLC offered me. And this is the reason why I joined TLC, because of their vision. It fitted massively in line with what my vision was. So we'll move forward. Well, we won't. There we go, we will. So, one team, one aim. So network marketing, basically, this is a vehicle. And it's a vehicle to help people to unleash their true potential. So there's lots of people out there at the minute, and you may be one of them, that is looking for that something extra, something to do outside of what the normal is, getting up, going to work, dropping the kids off to school, coming back home, getting the dinner on the table, sitting down in front of Coronation Street, Emmerdale, EastEnders, Hollyoaks, whatever it is, and then going to bed. Some people are looking for that extra. And that's what it is. That's what network marketing gives. It helps people to change their lives, and it does that through a support, through a network, through a community of people that are like-minded, that want the same things. And this is what it's all about. You've got the ability to have happy and healthy customers, and you're continuously adding value to their lives. If you're able to go out there and change somebody's life through weight loss, through being able to offer them an opportunity where they can earn £400-500 extra a month, that covers the mortgage, it covers the rent, that sorts out little problems for them, or they can earn £1,000 a month, they can earn £10,000 a month, they can do whatever, but you're continuously adding value. You're basically looking at creating a huge ripple effect towards health. Now, there's too many people out there at the minute, they don't know anything or very, very little about health and nutrition. And that's a scary problem that I see. The obesity epidemic, the diabetic epidemic, it's growing all the time, it's growing. And diabetes, for example, that used to be a problem 20, 25 years ago for people that were aged 40 plus. That was a problem for them. Now, you're having the problem of kids as young as 5 being diabetic. And it's because of the foods we eat. It's because of the uneducation that we have, or the laziness that we have. There's argument there for both sides of the equation with that. But you're able to affect and create that huge ripple effect towards creating a better health for people. Affecting 100,000 families globally. That's what TLC want to do. That's their vision. They want to affect 100,000 families globally. And that's massive. They want to impact on their lives, both financially and through health. You're going to empower people to be dynamic and successful. Network marketing is the vehicle for the ordinary man to be extraordinary. It's not about somebody's being rich, somebody's born with that silver spoon in their mouth and they're the ones going to make all the money. It's not about that. Network marketing empowers you. The people that are successful in network marketing, the 6-figure and 7-figure earners in network marketing, are people like you and me. Simple. I've met them. They come from backgrounds worse than mine, worse than yours, and they've become successful because that's what they want. So you can do it as much as anybody else can, and it's there for you. It's a simple blueprint of success that you can follow. Keep it simple. That's all that it is. And you've got that financial freedom through residual wealth, and the word residual there is, again, it's creating that residual income every month from doing that one thing good. Okay, building a customer base, building a team, and that just continually pays you month after month after month, week after week even. And if you build a team, say for example in Australia, you're sleeping whilst they're earning you money, and vice versa. Yeah, so it's an amazing way to do it. And the aim is to just create a better world for people to live in. Nice and simple. So can you be successful in network marketing? Well, yeah, of course you can. You've got to find the right vehicle for you. Now, there's a couple of different people that fit into the network marketing mode. You've got people that have got a passion to share a product. Okay, some people that have had amazing results. Now, we've got tea, coffee. We've got loads of different stuff on there as well. But the tea and the coffee are the real big hitters. And people just want to share their results. And I've seen some people share the results, and they have had amazing, phenomenal results. And people are all over it. They're like, how the hell have you done that? I've been struggling for ages. I want to know more. And they're sharing it. And then you've got other people who want to come in and they want to build a team. They want to be successful. They want to be on a stage. They want to be entrepreneurial. And they're like, right, I know what I've got to do here. I've got to go out and I've got to sell product, but I've got to build a team. I've got to lead a team. And network marketing needs both of those together, because you can teach one the other and the other the one. Nice and easy. But if you've got a passion to share, and if you've got a passion to build, then you've got passion to be successful in network marketing. It's alignment with you as a person. Is the company there for you? Does it sit right with you? Does it ethically sit right with you? That's what it's all about. So always do your research into a company. Now, TLC have been around for 16 years. Which is a nice amount of time for a network marketing company. Network marketing's been around for close on 50 years. All right, so it's not something new. This may be the first time that you heard of it, but network marketing is £185 billion a year growing business. Now, when you take a look at Hollywood, for example, Hollywood's only worth $85 billion. So network marketing is worth $100 billion more than Hollywood. But not many people know about it. You've got a 1 in 100 chance of becoming a millionaire if you want to be with network marketing. That's odds I like. And the only person that doesn't succeed in network marketing is somebody that decides that they don't want to do it anymore. You can be successful, but it's a choice that you make. So it's the vision, your vision. What do you want to do? Now, people who came to me before and they've said, look, Pat, I want to get you involved with shopping or candles or something along them lines. And it's like, it's not for me. Not for me. It doesn't interest me because it doesn't align with me. I'm interested in health and nutrition. That's what I want to help people build. That's what I want to help people with. I want to make people happier and healthier. I don't want to go out and do so many shopping for them. So that doesn't align with me. And for the people that does align with, that's cool because that's another way for somebody to build a residual income. And that's brilliant. The support, the coaching, and the mentoring that you get, now especially with this team, we've got a phenomenal team and we've got a phenomenal support group. And I'm going to talk about more of that in a second. But you've got all the support there that you need. You don't need to come into this and know everything straight away. You kind of can just come and join and learn as you go along. That's the ideal way to do it. The coaching, you've got people that have been successful. You've got people that are being successful. One of my uplines is a 7-figure earner, documented 7-figure earner. Another upline is a massive 6-figure earner. And they're people that I can get on the phone to easily, and they can really help. You've got the mentor, and so somebody who's always there. So the person that sponsors you in, the person that brings you into the business, that's your mentor. That's the person that's going to help you understand your goals, your why, your dream. And they're going to help you put a plan in place to be able to get that. With TLC, you can earn immediate money. You start earning straight away. And it's very, very simple. Somebody in the background's got their self unmuted. I can hear the TV in there. If you can check just down the bottom left-hand side of your screen, you should be able to see a little microphone, and you should have a red cross through that. So if you can pop down there and just press mute on that for me, please, it'd be much appreciated, because I can just hear the TV coming through. So you can earn immediate money, all right? So that you start earning straight away, and you're creating a financial freedom. Now, you've got a 1, 3, and a 5-year plan. Now, network marketing, they say, is a 4 to 5 year career. And that's absolutely right. What you can achieve in 4 or 5 years with network marketing is something that potentially could take you 40 or 50 years of your normal life and a normal job. All right? You have got that potential there straight away to create a phenomenal income if you so choose in 4 to 5 years. So that's there, and that's what we build towards. So what have you got a passion for? What's your passion about? Now, if you're sat there at the minute and you're thinking to yourself, right, we're talking about health and nutrition here. That's easy enough to understand. So we're looking at people who want to lose weight. We're looking at people who want to be less bloated and clogged up, that want to strip down fat. If you know people that are continuously tired, or they're ill all the time, they're always down seeing the doctor, people that are looking for more energy, people looking for that clarity, more confidence, more money, more purpose. They're looking for new friends or just a social contribution. Then already, if you've got people in your mind that are springing up, as I've mentioned them, and you're looking at them on the screen, then already you've got potential customers. And you haven't even gone to town yet. You haven't even gone to work on this with creating your list, with creating and finding people and going out there and doing the job. You're already thinking about people that you've got potential customers. That's what I get passionate about. And if this gets you passionate, if you're looking at that thinking, oh, right, I tell you what, I could get to town on this now, then you're in, you're involved. You're already thinking like an entrepreneur. You're already thinking like somebody who wants to go out and help and change people's lives. And that's what we're looking for. So what we want to do with this is we want to address some key fundamentals. And the first fundamental, most important one, is diets don't work. That's a fact. The diet industry turns over $586 billion a year, and that's growing. People are still gaining more weight. People are still getting less healthy. People are still dying from disease. It's all there. The facts don't lie. You take yourself down the health and nutrition aisle of Tesco's, for example. Everything that you've got on there, 99.9% of the stuff that's on there is synthetic. It's man-made. And it just doesn't work. because your body doesn't absorb it. So you've got synthetic versus bioavailable. Bioavailable is something that your body naturally absorbs. Synthetic is man-made. Your body doesn't know what it is. Yet we're out there. We look at diet, sugar-free, fat-free, no sugar, all the rest of that stuff. That's what's killing us, because that stuff is synthetic. It's full of chemicals. So your body doesn't recognize it. So if we're just looking at the words low calorie beside diet-free or sugar-free, it doesn't work. And that's where the education has to come into it. And this is what we're looking to address. Nice and simply with TLC, but working with TLC, we've got the X3. And the X3 that we've got, the program that we've got is X3, is the mindset, the nutrition, and the movement. So as a customer, this is what the customer gets, okay? This is what they get access to. As a new distributor, as a team member, you get access to this as well. Now, with the mindset side of things, we've got a confidence coach, Claire Patterson, downstairs, lovely wife, and she is phenomenal. We've got a psychologist, Sarah Hambidge. All right. You've got online coaching programs. You've got online weekly EFT. Now, EFT is emotional freedom techniques. It deals with the emotional side of things. Sarah deals with the psychology side of things. So intrinsic versus external. Why we do what we do. Why things don't work versus why they do work. How we can change the mindset. If anybody wants to lose weight, you need to change the mindset first. Then you take a look at the nutrition. And that's where Zoe O'Neill comes in. And Zoe O'Neill is, again, she's phenomenal. I've just listened to her story today again. And the 12 years that she's been a nutritional therapist, the 4 years that she studied, she is amazing. And she has got a massive passion for helping people change their lives. She's got all sorts of smoothie plans, clean eating plans, nutrition, education and insights, downloadable books, that's all there. And this stuff is all offered free. This is for your customers. And this is also for you. Then you get the movement, you get the HIIT, high intensity interval training, weekly workout, okay? And that's with Amy. Amy's a personal trainer and she's always on there giving support, giving that extra bit of information, that extra push for the customers and for you. This is what we're passionate about, all right? It's not about bringing somebody in and being able to offer them some weight loss products or some other products for nutrition. It's about being able to bring somebody in and change the mindset and make that person better. And that's where the passion comes in. We want to help people get better. And if you've got that passion, then you're in the right place. So how many people do you think you can help then? And if you're already starting again to think of people that you can help with this, then already you're on the right page. You're in the right place, okay? Well, we've got different products for this. We've got the tea, all right? This tea is... it's just out of this world. The amount of people that I have seen losing an amazing amount of weight. I've lost 6.5 pounds on this in the 6 days that I was taking it. And I take this every day now as well. I know people that have lost up in 7 and 8 pounds. I know people that have lost 3 or 4 pounds. But it's the inches, it's the size that they lose. And all this is doing is cleansing your colon. All right. Now, what's in this? You've got holly thistle. You've got mila leaves. You've got marshmallow leaves. Now, who's sitting there thinking marshmallows, that's where you get the little stick and you stick it over a fire and you eat them things and they're bad for you. And we all know that. They're saying this is marshmallow leaves. Now, marshmallow leaves, they treat inflammation, headache, muscle pain, eczema, psoriasis, massively good for skin conditions and stuff like that. I never even knew it. Until I started taking this and started looking into the products, never knew it. You've got the holly thistle as a digestive, helps with digestive diseases. You've got anti-inflammatory, respiratory tracts being helped. You've got sluggish digestion, brain, heart, stomach, liver, lungs, kidneys, strength. All that's getting help with blessed thistle. You've got stuff in there that lowers blood pressure, heart disease. You've got myrrh. Now, for anybody that might know a little bit about the Bible and stuff like that, this is what they brought to baby Jesus. And I thought this was something at Christmas time that was a complete and utter fallacy. I'd never heard of it. But myrrh actually is a stimulant, great for nerves, digestion, circulation, a massive immune booster, and it's a natural antidepressant. Who would have known? But that's your tea. 9 herbs all in one. And we've had amazing results. And the results have been going on for the last 16 years. You've got the coffee. Now, for those of you that don't like tea, now the tea, honestly, Stick in some lemon and ice water, do whatever you want with the tea. It's gorgeous. You've got the coffee. This coffee it tastes like a premium coffee. It's absolutely divine. But take a look on here at what it's helping doing. Reversing the effects of arthritis, diabetes, and obesity. So it's helping with that. Balances cholesterol, provides energy, reduces the appearance of aging, eliminates toxins from the body. Now this has got a chaga mushroom in there, which is phenomenal. Improves sexual functions. I wouldn't even worry about that one because there is one that I haven't got listed on here that is really good for the ladies and for the men. But that is for another conversation with the person who's brought you on here. So the coffee, brilliant. Now the NutriBurst. This is 1 tablespoon it's about 10 salads worth. That's what they equate to. 10 salads in 1 tablespoon. Now, I've been having this stuff, and the effects that I've had they're brilliant. I really, really like this stuff. It tastes really sweet, like a really sweet honey. Really, really nice. But you can see in there's minerals, there's herbs, antioxidants, there's phytonutrients. 98% absorption in there. So again, they're talking about the bioavailability. So everything's natural in there. So your body is highly absorbing 98% of what goes in there. So amazing stuff. And I'm waiting to get this, more for the wife, not for me. But the immune. Now, what this stuff can do, God only knows. It's got hair loss on there, so I think I'm going to be rubbing this on my scalp soon to see if I can get back some hair, but I think I may be just a little bit too far gone. But you've got all sorts of stuff in here. Muscle injuries, sports injuries, arthritis, acne scars, acne, carpal tunnel, pet injuries and hotspots can be used on animals. So amazing stuff. This is just a quick glimpse of what the product range is that TLC offer. So let's talk money. Nice and simple. How many people do you know at the minute that are in financial debt? Okay, financial debt could be credit cards, overdrafts, whatever it could be. Need more money. So there's too much month at the end of the paycheck. All right, the paycheck's just not lasting. So it means they're constantly going back in the overdrafts, constantly using credit cards and stuff. How many people do you know that want to work from home? They want to work around the family. So you drop the kids off 9 o'clock in the morning. You pick them up at 3, 3:15. If you start a job, you're starting a job about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. You're finishing at 4 or 5 o'clock. By the time you earn all that money you're earning, you're paying it out on child fees afterwards for nurseries or for childcare, for after-school clubs. To be able to work around the family and say, right, I'm going to work on my network marketing business from 9 till 3. Drop the kids off, pick the kids up, and then in the evening time, I can do some stuff around that as well. You're working around your family. At the minute, you're looking at this is a part-time opportunity for you. This isn't, right, I'm leaving my full-time job. I'm going to go and see the boss tomorrow and tell him where to stick his job. That's not what it's about. It's about building up a residual income. So in a year's time or 2 years' time, you could possibly turn around to your boss and say, I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy working for you. How do you fancy come working for me? That would be a nice thing to say, wouldn't it? They want to create financial freedom. And I think that's the end game for a lot of people whenever you think about it. I want to be able to retire the wife. The wife wants to retire me. I want to be able to go and do what I want, when I want, where I want. So if I think, right, I tell you what, we're going to go on holiday. We'll find somewhere nice. We don't have to get that plane back. We can just stay there for an extra couple of days, couple of weeks, go traveling, go touring, do whatever. Whatever that financial freedom conjures up in your head, that's what you want to aim for. And I know it's different for everybody. So how does it work then? TLC, again, is very easy. And this is one of the things I loved. I've came from a company where the compensation plan was massively, massively hard to understand, let alone try to explain to somebody. This, the high five. Down the thumb there, the first one you're going to get, and this is where you create your money straight away, is you're going to get 50% retail commissions. So whatever you sell, you get 50% on straight away. So if you've got somebody in mind and you go and say to them, right, listen, I've joined this new company, got this amazing tea, for example, do you want to buy it? It's going to help you lose weight. It's going to help you cleanse, detox and stuff. And they go, yeah, I'm happy with that. You've made 50% straight away on what you sell. So the more customers you build up, the more money you're going to make. You've got a 50% fast start bonus on there. So basically, if you want to, if you're very good at recruiting and bringing people in, so you've got the sharers and the builders. So if you're a builder, you will get 50% for every new person you bring in of what they order. So if they order $100 worth or £100 worth of stuff, you'll make 50 straight away. And that will happen once, but every time you bring somebody new, that's what's going to happen. So it's a nice little thing to get. It's nice. You've got the binary pay. So this is a binary organization. So you've got yourself and then you've got your left and your right. You get 10 to 25% of the commissions that come through your team. So the bigger you build your team, the more money that's coming up through there, the more money you're going to earn. And then the further up the promotions you go, the more percentage you're going to make there as well. Then you've got the 50% check match. Now, to me, this is the really, really interesting part, because you get to a certain position, the company are going to give you 50% of what comes through your business. So they're going to match the check. Well, they're not going to match, sorry. They're going to give you 50% of what your team are doing. And now that is very interesting. So if your left leg, for example, brought through $1,000, you're going to get 500 of that as a check match. So that's very, very good. Once you get to that position, once that starts coming through and your team really start earning, then you really start earning. And that's where it gets really serious. And then they're going to give you $1,500 a month as a lifestyle bonus. So that's up to, okay? So depending on the position you're at, they will give you up to $1,500. Now, that's going to be, it's like expenses. If anybody gets to claim expenses, except you don't have to receipt it. They will just give you that virtue of the position you're in, because they know that you'll be going out, you'll be seeing team, you'll be doing stuff, you'll be helping people. So that is an extra added bonus just for being the person that you are, being the leader that you are, or doing what you do. So that is the compensation plan. You could go a little bit deeper on it, but that's as simple as what it gets. Very, very simple. Key one, 50% retail commissions. You make 50% straight away on what you sell. And that is the one that people are just blown away by. And there's people out there at the minute that I know that are earning checks that they haven't earned in the last year and that have been in network marketing. So that one really makes me smile. So how do you get started then? It's free to join. You can't ask for more than that. You open up your commission straight away with a 40-point order. So 40-point order would be the tea, for example. So you buy the tea, that opens up your commissions. That gives you your 40 points that you need. That's it. You've joined. Because you've ordered your tea, you're free. You're in the business now. That's it. You started. You join us on the X3 Resolution Team Group. Okay. So again, you're going to have access to the mindset, the nutrition, and the movement, the PTs. Okay. So Claire, Sarah, Zoe, and Amy, you're going to have access to all them. All the support group that's in there, all the files, all the information, all the coaching, all the mentoring. That's all there. That's everything that you get. You'll be added straight into the exclusive Customer X3 Resolution Group. Okay, so where we put our customers, you also have access to that. So you then can follow up on your customers, keep tabs of your customers. When you see new stuff getting put out, you can really join them on their journey. Okay, and also whenever Claire's doing her EFT calls, you can get on them as well. When Zoe's doing her stuff, you've got access to that as well. So it's all there in one place for you. And again, weekly training, opportunity calls, the coaching, the mentoring, the support, the community. This is what you get when you join. Everything is designed around helping you to succeed. And that's what's really important about it. So I'll leave you with this one then. Richard Branson. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes. Then just learn how to do it later. Because that's all network marketing is. If you think inside, I tell you what, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but it sounds really good, just do it. Because you will learn as you go along, because that's exactly what we've all done. And we're all following the same blueprint. And we all want you to be successful, because if you're all successful, then we're all successful. And it's a team effort. And that's what it's all about. So that's that. That literally is just a quick blast. Now, I've taken the screen off now, because what I want to do is I want to bring Jasmin on. And I want Jasmin I've got a couple of questions for Jasmin. And hopefully she's going to sort of tell a bit of her story and how she got started. And this may reside with a few people, and this may sort of help you go over. Now, at the end of this call, please, if this has resided with you and you think, I'm in, just go back to the person who's brought you, who gave you the link, and just say, right, listen, let's do it. Let's go to town. Let's go to work. And just start. Just do it. So I'm going to find Jasmin. There you are, Jasmin. I'm going to unmute you. Hello, my dear. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear.
Did you understand me?
Yes, I did.
Excellent. Happy with that. I
Yeah.
purposely tried to speak slow so that just
Yeah.
could understand me. So that's good. Right. Jasmin, thank you for it. Now, today, I have to admit, I'm a bloke. This was last minute for me today. I've been thinking all week. I've been busy all week. And I was sat there today thinking, bollocks, I haven't got somebody. And I've been meaning to ask Jasmin for a long time now to tell her story, because I've seen the before and after photographs and stuff. And I've heard little snippets and bits and pieces about her story. And it's just brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant. So, Jasmin, I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions, if you don't mind. Very, very basic. But can you explain, please, what it is that you've suffered from and how it affected your life?
Well, I have sarcoidosis. That's an autoimmune disease. As you can see, it's on my face. I have it in my lungs and my eyes, and the joints, they come and go. It started in 1999. Infections in my eyes, my joints were hurting. And then when I got pregnant in 2005, that's when it all, became worse. Right. And that's when they diagnosed it being sarcoidosis. And then in 2010, that's when the skin sarcoidosis started. So that's when it was on the outside. Before that, it was all just my own private disease that I had.
Mm-hmm. So how did that affect you then in a way of confidence, of being able to go about your normal sort of day-to-day job? Or
it affects you in so many ways. I mean, I used to work in an office, so then when my eyes were affected, and every single time, I couldn't, had operations. I don't know what it's called in English. It's a star, when you kind of, usually it's old people that are like 70, 80, they have it. That their eyesight becomes so bad that they can hardly see and they need to be operated. Now, I was 30 when I had that operation. And so then it affected me with my work. And of course, the energy is gone, because, you fatigue, you're tired all the time, because the body is fighting against all the, fighting against everything that's not okay in the body. Mm-hmm. So now what I was saying, I have a son, so you can't do the things you're supposed to be doing as a mom. You're sitting at home. And then when in 2010, when it came outside on my face, now you can imagine, I mean, us girls, when we have a pimple, we already think, oh my God, I'm not going outside today. So imagine looking like I do and the way I did, which was even worse. So then you end up being a prisoner. You just want to sit in the house. You don't want to see people. You're walking with your head down and scared and anxiety and so many things. So the happy, positive person I was has just turned into a scared little bird. And that's affects you so much. And then in 2000, when was it? It's a year ago now. An ex-colleague of mine rings me and asks me, "Hey, have you heard about an IASO tea?" I thought, what? I mean, so many people had already come. Oh, you must try this, so you must try that. I mean, people mean well, but after so many years, you think, oh, just leave me already. But in the back of your mind, you think, let me just try it. You never know. Maybe this is the magic potion. So when he said, I know somebody that has something that can maybe help you with your health. And then he hooked me up with, he tagged me on Facebook with my now sponsor, Irene Sinnes-Seedorf, our national director here in the Netherlands. Yeah. And then I said, hi, I heard you have a special tea. I need it. And that was all on Facebook. So we had never met each other. She'd never seen me. She didn't know what condition I had. So she said, okay, yes, I have the tea. Would you like to order this and that? And then I also heard about the oil, and the wounds in my face, they hurt, they burn, it's cracked, it's dry. Tried so many different oils. So then when I heard about the oil, I thought, wait, let me try this oil. Maybe this is the oil that will help. So that's how I started with TLC. and the ISO tea and the MU oil. That's the two products that I started with.
Nice. And when did you start with the oil?
The oil, I think it was almost the same, because I thought of a tea. I thought, okay, the tea will help, but of course, the pain every single day. I thought I also need something for this, the outside. So the oil I started also a year ago. And if you see how many empty bottles I have here of the oil, because I was just putting it in my face. I wanted to just crack open the bottle and just throw it on, because the feeling it gave me, Patty, I mean, imagine, this is how I can explain it. Imagine that you have mud on your face and then sit in the sun. You understand how that dries up and then starts cracking?
Yeah.
That's how my skin had been feeling all these years. So when I put that oil on my face, I thought, God, thank you so much, because it cooled everything down, the burn that it was giving me every day, and the cracking part, it suddenly made my skin softer. And I had tried, doctors had been giving me oils and what do you call
Some steroid creams.
Yeah, giving me all kinds of creams.
Yeah.
And just nothing would help. And they were honest, telling me, yeah, we just don't know what to do with you anymore. So can you imagine that you're going to the doctor for a solution and he tells you, I don't know what to do with you? And then I think to myself, do you think I know what to do? I mean, waking up every morning looking like the way I do. So when I found that oil, I thought, oh, look, I just wished it was so liters and liters of the oil, because I just wanted to bathe in it. I just didn't want to do without anymore. So that oil really, because the most oils and creams, when you put them on the, it just stays on the surface. It doesn't go in. But this MU oil, it goes right through, really as if you're opening the crack and putting something in it and then closing it. That's how, yeah. When I talk about it, I think, oh my God, I'm in love with the oil, because it really, really, really helped me. I mean, I still don't look like Naomi Campbell, but wait, one of these days, no, I'm joking.
Naomi Campbell, you've got nothing.
No, but just to have hope, to have something that you think, oh Lord, I'm so grateful that there is something that's helping me with my daily pain. And then the tea, giving me more ease, less anxiety. I mean, still now, you have bad days, you have good days, but at least you know that there is hope. At least that's how I felt. Yeah. That's how I felt. And it's not only the products of TLC that have given me hope, but just being part of that company. Oh my God, I used to wake up, bring my son to school, and then sit here and feel depressed, thinking I'm not going to work, not connecting with nobody, just having a very lonely life in the house. But with TLC, I'd wake up feeling like a businesswoman, putting on my laptop, thinking, oh, let me look in the back office. There was nothing to see in the back office, of course, but just the idea, it just made me feel like I was part of something big. And I thought to myself, this is only the beginning. And it really is only the beginning. You understand? So then after that, I thought to myself, hey, talking to my sponsor, she said, you have to help people with your story. Okay, I thought, but I don't want to go with my face on Facebook or whatever. I mean, that's scary. It's something private. You just don't want to. You always want to put your best picture. So it took me a year. It took me a year before I had the guts to take my before and after picture and post it, thanks to my sponsor, Irene, because I was scared. I still get scared every time I see it. I think, oh my God, I can't remove it anymore. But the responses I got, the messages I got from people having same condition or conditions just like it, or that you think, wow, I was doing it for myself because I was feeling lonely and sad and in pain, but so many people are in the same situation, or just in a situation, that seems the same, and they also think, hey, if you dare to do this, then yeah. So that's what TLC has done for me in this year.
I've seen, I think whenever I first looked at TLC, I jumped on Instagram. Now, anybody that's on Instagram, if you look up TLC, and that's where I seen your photograph first. And that was the one that blew me away. Now, you can see weight loss everywhere. That's easy to find. That's cool. But that blew me away. And as you were speaking there, now I'm a bloke, but I actually nearly had a tear in my eye, because a lot of people sometimes think, and they've got this misconception of what network marketing is, or they've got a misconception of what somebody is that's involved in network marketing. Now, the only thing I can ever stress is if you're out there and you're thinking about joining the company, okay, honestly, I would love you to do it because it's an amazing company. But what Jasmin's talking about here and the passion that Jasmin's talking with, that's what it's all about. That's what it means to me. To hear a story like that, to have somebody's life changed in a way so dramatic, from going from somebody that was depressed, that was, hurting and in pain, to being able to be the person that she is now. That gets me. And honestly, Jasmin, that honestly got me there. That was phenomenal. And I think that's what a lot of people need to hear, because it's the honesty that's been spoken with. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I want to go and cry now. Sorry. You're laughing at me now. You've broken it now. You've broken it.
Oh, no. Thank you for inviting me. And I see messages here coming by, but thanks everybody. I so don't know how to answer it, so I'm just saying to everybody that's sending love, and thank you for that.
I'm just having a quick flick through them now, and it's just. It's a lot of people at the end there. They're just saying, Shauna, what a beautiful person inside and out. Inspired. You're beautiful. Such an inspiration. Thank you. And one amazing, courageous lady from Zoe Bikes. That's the messages that I can see that I'm getting through on here as well. So thank you, everybody.
But the most important thing, sorry, Patty, is that we tell others, because maybe you're not the person that's going through something, but there's somebody there, understand? There's somebody there sitting at home thinking to themselves, this is not the life I was meant to have. And they're just hoping that somebody, or they're not even thinking about hope, they don't even have any hope anymore. So it's up to us. I mean, I put my face on Instagram, on social media, and every day is scary. Even when Patty asked me to come on here, I thought, oh God, no, please, no. It scares me. But then I think to myself, it's not about me anymore, There's somebody, maybe it's just one person that's sitting there thinking, I don't want to live anymore. Yeah, maybe if they see my face, they think, hey, maybe there's hope for me too. Even if it's just to soften the pain with an MU oil, even if it's just to take the chaga, to take the NutriBurst, even if it's just a mother that doesn't have the energy anymore to do what she's supposed to be doing, and she takes an energy pill. Yeah, those things, those are the things I use daily, and they've given me life, because then I know how tired I am. I know, at least I still have that energy pill. Let me take that. Then I can go outside and take a walk with my son. He knows, and he's so happy every time. He says, Ma, you tired? Oh, don't you have any pills anymore? He knows. It's okay if Mom is tired now, but when we need to go and do something, she can take one of those pills because it will help her. That's what makes me happy about the products that TLC has. And they're all safe, because I'm saying honestly, for me it was also scary to be taking something new, mixing it with the medicine I had from the hospital, thinking, oh my God, what if I die here on the couch because I mixed two things that are not good? Well, all TLC products are safe. I know I've been taking so many different medicines, mixing it with my TLC products, and I'm still alive, guys. So it really is safe. If they say to you, you can use it next to your medicine, you really can. Because if somebody is really sick, You can't tell them, stop your medicine because I've got the wonder pill. No, don't do that. I mean, just do it bit by bit. I mean, I was taking so many different medicines, and then every single time when I went to the doctor, they'll take one off, until now I'm only having one, and one day I'll be having none, So that's what I want people to see, because people, especially if somebody is not sick, telling you, yeah, use this, then you think to yourself, who are you and what do you know?
Yeah.
Me, really, I tried it, and I think, oh, let me try this one, or let me try. Every time something new comes, I think, oh, that's for me. Let me try it, and nothing has disappointed me yet with the products. Really,
Brilliant.
I'm sorry, I keep on talking.
Oh, it's okay. But I think we will wrap it on the head there, though. So Jasmin, thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure listening to you.
Thanks,
and I know from all the messages that I've seen that's touched a lot of people out there as well. So please, everybody, get in touch with Jasmin as well. For those of you that are in the business and stuff, send her a friend request. Jasmin, I want to see you across here in the UK sometime soon. I know the Netherlands.
Okay, I'll come.
We've got a big event this weekend, and then we've got Benita coming across Monday and Tuesday for us. So looking forward to that. To everybody else, so thank you very much for getting on. It's been a pleasure having you on here. Please go back to the people that have invited you on, and let's get started.
Okay, bye.
Have a great evening, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.